What do you know? Another damp morning. Imagine that. It's just kind of tinkling now. At some point it obviously actually rained. Not overly warm. Actually, pretty warm considering. It's 40 degrees earlier. Chilled off a little since then. Earlier, the frickin' wind was out of the north, which is kind of unusual. Rainy, you gotta move. Figure out where you're going. She wants to stop and I want to step. Doesn't work that way. And I think, focus you fudge. That calf right there looks like it might be a little on the damper side. Just kind of get my coffee cup here for a minute. And I don't see an ear tag, although it's chewing its cud. Oopsie, I bumped the minimize button when I went to zoom. Ah, he's got a tag. He's just trying to fool me this morning. I was going to say there wasn't another new one earlier, but... And they were all accounted for with no extras. Looks like somebody just got up this morning. What's the first thing you do when you get up? Yep. Trying to count and I lose count. There's two there. We got two here. We got one down there. So maybe there's one out in the feed barn. Yep. If you can see it or not. Head sticking out the door. Right there. Ha. Okay. Get back up here. Prove to you that Minnie's still down here. And her calf. Minnie's there. Where's your baby girl? Oh, there she is. She's moved around the pen a little. And her. That lump's bigger this morning. So, I'm going to do something with it one way or the other. Couldn't find a soft spot to drain it yesterday. Better be able to find a spot today. Probably be one of those nice, somewhere between sour cream and yogurt. Yeah, you know, that's what I got Ty for. She put on her insulateds and then she's protected. Yeah, hopefully we get that drained though. Not something I want to do. We've had her in the head gate too many times. Like my pole? We actually bought it. I don't know how many years ago now. We had a couple homemade ones. And they worked. That light's out. That one's out. And way down there at the other end, just about middle of the screen, there's one down there next to the camera. It's out. So, no more curly Q for these two. Or that one. There's still the little curly Q one. They get LEDs now. I need to open that gate and look outside. Because the lower row, there's two lights out there under that roof. So that's what I'm doing. And we just tried. That poor girl. Oh, she turned the other way now. Hey, Mom. Yeah, lump outside of her head and underneath her chin. It's all connected now. A little blood and a little bit of mixed goo. Couldn't get into it. So, Don't want to leave her go too long that way. Got to get it drained one way or another. She's been a good girl about it. You know, she's not happy when you're trying. She's back to salivating or snot nosing, whichever one it is. So hopefully get that taken care of later. Little Terp's trying to be a thief, trying to sneak off that cow, and that's not her mama. And yeah, we never did get that drained. Yeah, that'll be here tomorrow or the next day maybe. I just, you know, I don't mind cutting them, but when you can't find the right spot, and you know, there's a couple things in there you don't want to cut. And Ty's letting the critters in out there. Yeah, getting ready to. She ain't got the gate open yet. And nobody done anything in here today. And it's been kind of one of those days. Friend of ours that, you know, his wife went through pretty nasty cancer. She passed away in December. They just had the memorial for her last weekend, I think it was. He'd been meaning to get by. Really haven't. Only seen him once or twice in the last 4 years because his wife's been sick. He made it by today. So he sat in the shop catching up instead of getting anything else done this afternoon, which is fine. It's good to catch up once in a while. He's, I don't know, what is he, 10 years older than me? Maybe a little more than that, I don't know. Used to haul grain for him at harvest, and he was one of the bigger and better hog farmers around. Him and his uncle, they had a couple of the best around. So we got caught up with him. He just left. Looked pretty good, all things considered, that he's been through. And I guess that's really about it. I tried tearing those hydrants apart that I had in the shop. I got them figured out, I think. Found out why one wouldn't seal, and of course I knew why the one was leaking. So I got those apart. I'm going to try to mix and match and put something together that's going to work. So I got another spare. I still have one spare, the red-handled one that I then brought down to put over there. It was just too tall to fit in there. And these others, they're about, I think they're the same size that the rest of them are that we have. And calves just don't want to run around today. They're just being sticks in the mud. Aren't you? Yeah. I was hoping to get some zoomies in here. Instead, you get to see dinner and, yeah, eating dinner inside and outside right there. Oh, almost see the one outside in the sunshine. That looks better. The other one's sneaking out there. So, and my friendly little mouse. I saw him this morning too. We've had a couple mice for years. I doubt they're the same ones, right? They get into the bottom pipe down there. They hide in there. Use that to go places. They come out and say hi. They do the same thing in the other lockups too. They'll poke their head out and say hi, and you can talk to them, and they're good. So, you know, they don't do too much. One or two like that, I don't care. It's the other critters that are in here, which incidentally 6 of them have met their maker today, which is a good thing. And I guess with that, I'm going to say it's more than a long enough video, right? Hey, wow, another mouse. Sneaky little buggers. This one's just not going to move now that I got him on camera. You don't know where to go. It is funny watching them run around in here, though. Oh, anyway, hope you all had a good day. Hopefully tomorrow's a good day. We got like 2 more days. It's supposed to be like it is today, you know, kind of nice. Just been a cold wind all freaking day. And then we're supposed to have 4 or 5 days of rain. Perfect. Oh, thanks for watching, everybody.